Let's play Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm Kazthor. Let's head on in and figure out what Darth Thanatan has to say to us.
Thank you for meeting me here. Respect for his superiors is the mark of a good Sith. Of course, Zash would have did disagree with me passionately on that point. But then, Zash never respected tradition.
It's wise to respect your superiors, at least until you're powerful enough to kill them.
Wise answer. You are not like your master. Tradition, principles, history, the threads that compose our society. Zash refused to acknowledge how one little tug could ruin the whole tapestry. Your work was sloppy, brazen even, but the news of her murder was sweet.
I would hate for my actions to disappoint you.
I only hope the next time you'll be a little less obvious. Nevertheless, we're here to talk about you, not Zash. You have demonstrated remarkable ability. Though I am a stricter master than Zash, I think you'll find that to loyal followers of our traditions, I am not ungenerous.
So, if I agree to your every whim, you might not kill me.
Suspicion can be a form of wisdom, as long as it doesn't lead to disrespect. Now, I wish to see how you work. This tomb belonged to Darth Andrew, Sith scholar and alchemist. I'm interested in his last writings, which were buried with him. Recover them for me, and we will discuss your place in my power structure.
So he wants me to work for him. Well, he is a Darth, where I'm just a Lord. It's a level below, so... meh. We'll see how long this lasts. Oh, there are lots of birds. Hello! Wow, those are tougher than I thought they'd be. Alright. Shoot. Oh well, I tried. It's like those guys were easy. Me and more of those flying things. Oh, crap. Let's give me some of that force armor. And we'll just start attacking them like this. Resist? Those things resist my, that's loud, just like in when we confronted with Darth Zash. Huh.
Venom-toothed vipers always slithering up the walls, along the floors. Trespasser. You'll not have it. It's mine. It's the last place in the galaxy that's mine.
I just want the writings.
Never satisfied are you, my apprentice? The poison's still fresh in my body. You defile my tomb. You and your sister both.
Sister?
Venom may have burned away my sight, but I know you. Don't make my mistake. Strangle your children at birth.
I'm sorry your offspring murdered you, but strangling all children may not be the solution.
Solution. Death is the only solution for vipers like you.
Oh, great. So he can hurt me and I can't hurt him.
Foolish child. Twice now you walked into the still inhabited tomb of a Sith Lord unprepared. Look around you. See the bones, the tattered robes. This is where Thanaton leads those he despises to death. You follow him blindly when you should plan to defeat him.
I could have defeated that ghost easily until you got in the way.
You can't attack a ghost with your lightning or your weapons. Only powerful rituals can defeat the dead. Listen, flesh of my flesh. I have felt something in you since the day we met. You have a rare pull among ghosts. It's a source of great power, but it has destroyed many a Sith. It's your only chance against Thanaton.
What do you mean I have a pull on the dead?
They sense you from far away as I did, and you rouse strong emotions in them, as with this ghost. In my time, there were mystical movements among the Sith that sought to communicate with ghosts and harness their power. A Sith named Urgast was said to devour ghosts the way your Dashad devours Force users. His knowledge was buried with him in the Dark Temple. Seek this knowledge.
I hope this knowledge does what you say.
Good luck, flesh of my flesh. Don't make me remind you again that you are the last hope of our lineage. You must augment your power before you face Thanaton. I will not have the strength to defend you again.
Alright, so now we gotta find the Tomb of Urgast, and that is here in the Darth Temple again. Go figure, it's here on the left-hand side. So let's quick travel to Outpost Warden here, just to make it a little faster. Yeah, this interlude between chapters 1 and 2 is, I think the Sith Inquisitor is one of the longer ones before we actually start in on the next main planet again, so yeah, be prepared for a little bit of story here. So we want the writings of that ghost, but we have a strange pull on ghosts. They hate us, despise us. And so every time we're near ghosts, they'll try and kill us. So now we're going to figure out how we can devour these ghosts. Fun plot, huh? It's a little out there, but if you're into force ghosts and manifestations and stuff, then yeah, the Inquisitor and the Counselor storylines are for you. Totally. If you're in for power struggles and having a real impact on the galaxy as a Force user, then definitely Jedi Knight and Sith Warrior. That's a given. They both line up into those categories, in my opinion. And I can't have my mount in here. That's just mean. This place is big. I want my mount. Sarah, hey look, free money. more of these things. Oh, I want our buff. Okay, ready, set, go. Now, why is this getting absorbed? Is this kind of attack not very useful? All these things? Yeah, they had a buff on them. I saw it just before I killed the last one. If there are any more of them in here, I'll show you. Oh, bugger. They're both silvers, great. Alright. Yeah, the Tukata don't have it. But those bird thingies do. Now these flying things are force resistant. Resistant to force abilities. So they'll actually be killed easier by be killed easier by assassins because they'll depend more heavily on their lightsabers. Oh, hello. Waiting right around the corner like that. Alright, now we're in another tomb. Yeah, Sith Inquisitors always run into these tombs, looking for more artifacts and stuff.
I am the servant of Urgust, Lord of the Sith, keeper of his knowledge. Who stands before me, and what do you wish to learn?
Wise keeper of secrets, I seek the ritual that can help me get past an angry ghost.
There is no defense against death. But ghosts may be bound and their strength borrowed for a time. You must pull on the tether that connects life and death. You must learn to bind both sides of the Force, life and death, in what is known as the Force Walk.
I will do my best, if you will teach me.
Know to the bones that lay around you. Not everyone is able to master the ritual of Force walking. But if you are willing, drink from the cup before me. It is poison, but it will not kill you.
Let's drink from this cup here. We're poisoned.
Have you drunk? Good. The poison will take effect quickly. Then you may learn the ritual of the Force Walk.
Oh, he killed me. There's the end of the game. Just kidding.
Now that you are unconscious, we may begin. The ritual has two parts. First is the pacification. An angry ghost cannot be tethered.
So I gotta calm him down
The second
first.
part is the binding. A willing ghost is easier to bind, but by leaving the ghost at will, you draw less of his power.
Okay.
A pact may be formed to bind the ghost willingly, sealed with blood, or the ritual of binding may be performed. Good. You're a quick learner. It's been a long time since a creature of such promise has entered my tomb.
There has to be more to this than a little dreaming.
A very quick learner indeed. You might just make it out of here alive. This is the test. Bind me, and you go free. I'll walk with you a time and see the Empire once more. Fail, and I kill you. And don't bother trying to make a deal with me. I'll not go willingly.
Okay. Let's do this.
You have passed the final test. I am now your slave, and my power is yours. I am bound to your life, and you to my death. Use my strength to shield yourself against your foes.
Now we can head back to that other place. Let's make sure that's where we're going. Yeah. Okay, we're going to go bind this other spirit. Yeah, binding your spirits is fun, huh? Makes for some semi-interesting plots. So every time I've logged off, I've been running some of these quests, the ones that I'm a little low on, like slicing right now is below 240. So I've been running slicing quests just before logging off. Just so you're aware. That's how that's been bumping up just a little bit. I think I'll stop at 240 until I start getting things from the next planet, like artifacts and whatever. Yeah, look, free slicing right here. Free money! That guy's doing more or less what I'm doing. I don't know if that's the first or second time in the tomb, but he's close to my level and he's in the same class, so he's definitely headed to the same area. Yeah, see, right there into the tomb of Darth Andrew. Now we can bind him. Oh, these things are back. Oh my gosh. It's hard to believe these things came back so quickly. There we go. Okay, sorry, I was just checking the time there. Quit pushing me around. Alright, some healing. Oh my gosh. Done with these freaking birds. Alright, finally. Let's confront the spirit.
I hear your slithering. Venom-toothed viper. The only cure for madness is madness. What's happened? What did you do to me? You're not my son. Bring me that treacherous scoundrel so I can cut him open.
I can force walk, Ghost. I'm taking your power for my own.
You won't have me. This is my last stronghold, and I will be your slave.
I think you misheard. I wasn't asking.
You treacherous.
This ghost and the other, you may shield yourself against Thanaton's wrath. Take this one's writings and show Thanaton what a good apprentice you be.
Okay, now I finally get the writings. And we gotta go talk to Darth Thanaton. Let's see, he's probably up in his chambers. Quick travel, quick travel, quick travel. Let's just head up to the cantina there. That's pretty close. Come on, you can load. There we go. Oh, hello, Cam. What's up?
Enough, finally. Or a plea from that monster.
Hi, Darth Zash.
I promise. Get me out this infernal body and I will give you power like you cannot imagine.
If I get you out of this body, it'll be to kill you.
At least we can finally be frank with each other. I very nearly changed my mind about the ritual, you know. I genuinely like it. But it was that or death, and I don't like anyone that much.
Well, that makes everything okay.
Don't be a poor sport. Surely you're used to how this works by now. If I can't have it out of this body, the least you can do is ensure that the monster is silenced for good.
Emval may be a monster who eats Force users, but he's never lied to me.
I will find a way out of this body. And failing that, I will find a way to take control. There's the truth.
You're hardly in a place to be threatening people.
What will you do to stop me? Remember, kill me, and you kill your precious Ken, too.
Well, we'll work on that. We'll find a way to get Kim free. I hope. I forget that quest line if we ever do free Kim or not. Get Zash out of him.
Ready for departure.
Oh yeah, still have... That's where the world boss is. I'll beat him up eventually. Yeah, I'll do it after I finish chapter 3. I'll go back and get a bunch of achievements on all these planets. Show you where to get everything. That'd be pretty fun. So I've been doing this beginning of chapter 1 now or chapter 2 now for a while. It's taking over a whole episode just to get through this chapter 1 and chapter 2 intro. I'm gonna keep missaying this. Alright, let's get this over with. Nader Thanaton. Back stronger than ever, and I got your writings.
I got what you wanted.
You've put me in a difficult position. When Zash disobeyed me and had Scotia killed, tradition demanded she be killed and her power base destroyed. Believe me when I say I wish that you had stayed in that tomb. It will pain me to watch you die.
Spare me the false tears. I'm ready to fight you.
You are entitled to defend yourself. In fact, I'd expect nothing less. May the Force welcome you with open arms. Kill him.
Alright. Take out one warrior at a time. Stun him so we can take him out. Alright, now we may have to fight Thanaton here, so let's heal up. Alright, what's up?
You truly are relentless. I can see now why Zash chose you. But this has carried on long enough. Ah, you've come prepared. By now, I should have expected it of you. Unfortunately for you, I am older and wiser and studied in rituals you can't even imagine. I have business on Malachor 3. Prepare my ship and see that this one gets a respectful cremation.
Yes, my lord. My lord, you're awake. We need to hurry out of here. If Thanaton finds out you're still alive, we're all in trouble.
Let Thanaton find me. I'll kill him.
I don't think you have the strength for that yet, my lord. Let's get back to the ship with the others. We can figure out what to do from there.
Finally. Alright. I'm gonna head back to the ship now. Probably just gonna use the quick travel. There we go. Looks like we might finally be moving on to the next planet. I did try moving my video image over to the right instead of on the left. Let me know what you think. I obviously don't see it while I'm playing, but all such is life. And I think that's about it for this time. Next time I'll board the ship and see what we can do about everything. So, thanks for watching. This has been Kazthor playing Let's